right, what's going on, world? It's Jigsaw Chuck Creekmer. We here with Nick Cannon. What's going on?
Big Chuck, what's up, man?
Chilling, man. Good to
on.
see you, man.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
No doubt.
Good to see you too.
We in the studio. You got to
Yeah.
tell the people what's going on. You got some new records out. We hearing
Yeah.
some bangers. What's going on?
Man, it's a movement, really. I feel like I've been inspired. It's a lot going on in my brand, Incredible. I mean, we got one of the #1 selling headphones in the game. Me being the CCO of Radio Shack, bringing music and amplifying the radio in that space. And then even a lot of my artists, man, are doing some amazing things. People that, I've helped give platforms to. Kaylani out there killing right now. Congrats to her and everything. But, like, even people like that, she inspired me. I mean, new artists, my kid Young Swag. It's a movie. Like, all of these kids are like bubbling.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, it's a whole new wave. I gotta get out there and be a new artist again.
Right.
So I'm a new artist, man. Like,
Okay.
I've come at it in so many ways. I mean, obviously we got the film, the television, the executive side of Nick Cannon, but as an artist, man, I'm new to this. So I've been dropping mixtapes. We first dropped the Gospel of Ike Turn Up. That was my R&B tape that I just kind of was just telling my side of the story about a lot of my personal life. And then now we just get into like the core of it, getting back to like rhyming, making good music, like all of that. So we here, man. This is my happy place. This is my safe place, the studio. So
this is where you do most of your recording.
Yeah, I mean, I'm any studio, but this is when I'm on the East Coast, I'm here.
Okay.
And then out west, I got a couple studios out there too.
Okay. Now talk about the single "Hold On."
Yeah, man.
That's got a different vibe to it.
That's a whole different vibe. I mean, if you listen to the radio and even what's been popping in the clubs for last year or so, it's been everybody's been borrowing from the Caribbean flavor. You know what I mean? From Drake to Justin Bieber to Ed Sheeran to Rihanna. And I did a film called King of the Dance Hall. I shot in Jamaica, directed, producer, starred. That'll be released pretty soon. But it was like I was telling people like, yo, dance halls was popping. Y'all gotta be on top of it. And I feel like I want to do something like that, but not just the same song because everything's starting to sound a little monotonous in that space. So I was like, yo, let's get that bounce. But I wanted to throw like some Bollywood Hindi aesthetic on it, and that's what we did. And I took it, it gave it a more global and international feel. So I mean, it's just one of the lighter offerings because I came off of the R&B tape where I was real emotional and stuff. I was like, all right, well, this project is called College Spring Break Summer Fall Back. You know what I mean? So I was like, now I'm back on my college wave. Cause I'm in college and semester 2 is kicking my ass right now. So shout out HU, Howard University, But other than that, man, it's just about feel good music and like I'm always dropping freestyles. I'm just getting people used to hearing me as a music artist again. And I'll be seeing the comments and the tweets and like, yo, Nick Cannon do music? Like, what is this? But then people are like, oh, it's got hot. You know what I mean?
No
So
doubt.
it's like you slowly just gotta build this fan base, especially the people who weren't familiar with me doing music because they used to seeing me do everything else. But I think brands that I've created like Wild 'N Out and certain stuff like that just kind of makes it natural for people to say, okay, I can see him doing this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen you do music for a minute.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, but that's because we known each other forever.
Right.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
these kids, man, a lot of people, I ran into a person who was born in 1998.
Right.
And they was grown.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's like I was putting out albums during those times. So,
Right.
So it's interesting though, but I love it because it's a whole new energy and the fact that I can still operate in it and operate as a boss and give other people opportunities and sign new artists, man, it's kind of reminiscent for me at least for people that I've always looked up to, like the Puffs and the Russells, the Birdmans, like the heyday. We call it the golden era of hip hop, the 90s and the early 2000s. So I feel like that energy's coming back.
Now, we just heard a record just a few minutes ago, and I was like, hold on, that's something you going to want to ride to.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it real and don't take this the wrong way, but it doesn't sound like Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, absolutely. And that's to me, that's a whole nother side. Like, I've been working with Gucci. I've been, Zaytoven.
Right,
is part of Incredible now. So he the president of the music division. So,
Okay.
So we bringing in real guys that are like, Quavo done blessed me.
Yeah.
so many people, Jeremiah. So it's like we working with the best of the best.
Okay.
And it's I always say you never know which Nick you gonna get.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can get the suited up America's Got Talent with the shiny shoes, Cannon.
Right.
Or you can get the turban, you know,
right.
crazy sneaker game, Cannon. Or you know what it is. So like even with the style of music, I got a bunch of stuff that's just really allowing me to express myself as an artist.
What keeps you going back to music? Like I talked to Floyd Mayweather, and I was like, Floyd, like why? what is it about music? So for you, what is it about music?
I don't know. To me, it's in me. It's not even. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some of my most successful projects are music projects.
Right.
Drumline, that's a music movie.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Everything from Wildin' Out. That's a show on hip hop. People don't know, like, I make every beat on that show. Every theme song, I produced it. You know? If somebody can't rap all them songs, like, I write they stuff for them. But so I've always been in touch with it. I've been DJing since '96.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And been one of the top, you know, I don't even like to call myself a celebrity DJ, but I've been one of the top DJs in the nightclub scene, you know, since the early 2000s.
Right.
And so it's like music, I feel like I never left. Now, as an artist, I had to step back just because I was trying to focus on other things. I mean, I was trying to become a man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get to talk about that in my music, but, you know, as I'm a father and a husband, I can't be talking about bitches in the club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I gracefully stepped back during that time period, but now as a single man back out here again, like I can display myself because I'm living that life. I'm in the strip club. I'm throwing money. I'm cars and like all of that. So I never wanted to make music about a lifestyle that I wasn't living.
Right.
So the fact that, you know, I don't know how many records people really wanted to hear about burping babies and you know, getting toddlers ready for preschool.
Right.
So now that I'm back at it, I can express myself and even talk about that situation from an honest perspective.
Yeah.
So I've learned that nobody's perfect. We all go through things, but we should grow through things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've grown as a man, as an entrepreneur, and as an artist.
How is it for your life to play out in real time almost, you know?
Man. I can't front. I understand what it is, so I gotta enjoy it. You know, if I was one of those people that was complaining about being a celebrity, those people seem goofy to me. Like,
right.
What the hell are you a celebrity for? Like, oh, people are following me and wanting to take my picture. Like, because you're famous. That's what you want. You were the kid that dreamed for people to follow you and take your picture. Now that they're doing it, you're upset.
Yeah.
Like that. So I know what I signed up for. Now, privacy is something that is truly treasured, you know, but I'm one of those people, I'm an open book. I really don't have much to hide. Yeah. So if only thing I wish to protect are my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they didn't ask for this, they didn't sign up for it.
Right.
I did though. So I know what it is. So I don't mind it. And I always say you got to know how to manipulate the media before the media manipulates you.
Right.
You know, and I do that very well. So I play the game. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. But I know there's some people who can't really handle it, and you know, if you need help, I'm here.
Right. No doubt.